welcome on in. Get jump scared. It's Sunday. It's Warframe Day. I actually have not been doing Warframe the past couple Sundays because subathon goals and had a big old list of things I needed to do for that. But yeah, figured I should go back to Sunday Warframe for at least today because well, for a lot of reasons. First off, I miss Warframe. It's been a while since I played. And second off, because guess what? If you guys have not seen it in the Twitter or the Discords, CalMage and I sent a wedding invitation to Digital Extremes. I mean, maybe they would want to come to the wedding. It was a cool idea. And they sent a wedding present of a Lotus Floof and then 2 personalized champagne glasses with the Warframe logo and our names and stuff. So that was really cool. So yeah, I don't know how to react to that. That's like crazy awesome, and I am still blown away by it. And I don't know how to adequately thank DE because that was crazy. Like, come on. What other game company would have done that but DE, you know? They're great. I don't know. The least I could do is have a Warframe stream. Anyway, Warframe's awesome. Warframe's based. If you guys are here in the chat and you haven't played Warframe, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, I'm not gonna bully you into doing it. You know me, I'm gonna plug Warframe till my dying day. But hello everybody, hello to A Need for Speed, and hello to What If Andy. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Congratulations to Speed. Where are my hands? Where are my hands? My hands don't want to work. Lovely. Oh, congratulations to Need for Speed for getting first place. You did it. You win. The stream is in your honor. Let's go. Hey, hi, hello to you. What if Andy? Get no you. Hello to you. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Why is the audio so faded? Is it still faded? Let me know if the audio is still low. Congratulated you and CalMage on Warframe Discord, but she never responded to you congratulating. Oh, well, thank you for the congratulations. Appreciate it. Children, Andy, I just said my arms aren't working. How am I supposed to eat children if my arms aren't working? How am I supposed to lift the child to my mouth and nom on it? What are you doing? No, you know what? No, you're the one who's losing their channel points. So it's not a mistake for me. It's a mistake for you. Ha ha. No, I'm not gonna make you waste those channel points. I'll refund that, but come on. Come on. Refund. Get out of here. Get out of here. Anyway, I'm gonna tab over. Oh, stream matters. I did not load that up, but let me do that now. Let me do that now. It's loading. Oh yeah. So I do have a slight headache. So fair warning if my eyes glaze over and I gaze off into the middle distance for like 20 minutes and you guys don't hear me talk. That's probably why. If my conversation flags and is not as witty as it usually is, haha, funny joke, as if my conversation is ever witty. Let's go. Let's go. Who needs cringy croc to dunk on me when I can dunk on myself? Got it. All right. What do I have to do? I place 2 archers and 3 saints. I don't know if I'll be able to place 3 saints, but I could try. Let's try placing 3 saints. No, I can still dunk on you? Wow. Nice. He was resurrected from his grave. He's like, I heard my name. I heard somebody other than me dunking on Nev. Let's go. Hello there, Cringy. What up? I can still talk on you. Oh, all right. Looking forward to it. I'm expecting it. Hit me with your harshest burn. Saints. I need to play Saints. Here they is. Oh, I wonder when my next skin is gonna be in the game. You know what? Let me take a look at the skins. There was the Barbarian. Trying to think. Did we get to another head skin? I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure we're not at a head skin yet. I'll check out the blues just in case. But the one that I'm really looking for is the Lancer. This one. Click. Nope. Where did this come from? Oh, Prince Roman. Right. That's the Romeo and Juliet guy. Alright, it looks like we did not earn a head skin since the last time I checked it. It looks like good old Makuta T is not in the game yet, which is unfortunate. But hey, they are working on him, which is exciting. Can't do it on command. I'm sure he'll give me ammo soon, though. Whew. Whew. So confident. Alright. Well, like I said, I might not be my wittiest today, so I'm sure ammo will come along sooner rather than later. Alright. Oh, I did not tab over to the Stream Raiders scene. Ta-da! There's a battle happening. Go place your units. The end. Whoopsie. Dreamer, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, let me rearrange the screen so I can see everybody's lovely dunking messages. So I can see the roasts in 4K HD. Whew. Brain hurty. Alright, and let's turn off the background music and hop right into Warframe. That was like the squad ammo restore large of self-dunk material. Used to be necessary to run missions in any capacity and is now replaced by energize and abilities or something. I don't know. I saw a post on like Reddit. I know, I look at the Warframe subreddit. How cringe! Where some noob like saw a pizza for the first time like the other day and was like, huh? What is this? And everyone was like, what do you mean? You've never seen a pizza before? Poor noob. I like pizzas. I think it's because Steel Path, you can only, there's like a big old cooldown on it, so people have gotten used to like not using it and stuff. Anyway, what I gotta do? Oh, I have some Forma blueprints I need to build. There we go. Can't believe that wasn't building. Talk about cringe. There you go.
Pain
that
pickle.
Wasn't even building a Forma. Why are you in pain? Is it because of the pizza? Need for Speed needs some pizza. Forget speed, we need the pizza. The need for pizza is strong. Pizza flows through the midichlorians. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, what am I doing? I have Exploiter. Oh, right, because that was a night wait for Exploiter. Oh, hey,
now
new
just
night
in
wait.
case some of you ain't doing all this out of the
Alright, I'm
kindness
gonna
of
be
your
working
heart.
on the circuit today. So I'm gonna see which of these I can do in the circuit. Murder people, that's circuit. Can't do that. I can do that. Can't do that. Oh, ooh, hey, I need to do this after the circuit. After the circuit. Look for I-10 treasures from Maru's Bazaar. Oh, that's easy. Rescue an animal in Duviri. Can't do that. Heavy slam melee attack. Okay, I could try to do that. Claim an item from your foundry.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
What can I build that's like really easy? Oh, I know, a pizza. Talking about pizza. This takes 1 minute. How many do I have? 300? Oof, those are pleb numbers.
I've been thinking.
Pathetic pleb numbers. Question, how do I level Necromac and Arkwing? Because, like, I don't think you can use them in Sanctuary. Correct! Arkwing, there are 2 ways to level Arkwing. One of them requires a person that is competent, and one of them does not. Way that you could do it on your own is Salacia Neptune. Right over here, the Mobile Defense Arkwing mission. You just do this mission, and you murder literally everybody you come across. You're gonna have to do it a lot. So if you are planning on farming it, I would suggest farming it when the Razorback is here, because when the Razorback comes, in order to fight the Razorback, you need Cryptographic Alu, which only drops from Salacia Neptune and whatever the Jupiter was, Galilea Jupiter. And honestly, between the two, Salacia Neptune is just so much better. So you could do that. Cringy Croc, do you want advice, yes or no? Wow, redeems Zephyr. And Stug. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to refund this, Cringy Crunk, because we are doing the circuit. I'm adapting a quote from The Wolf of Wall Street. I've never seen that movie. You want quotes from The Wolf of Saturn 6? I can give you some of those. Mainly, he goes woo and raw and woo. Those are the main quotes from him. But yeah, if you're gonna farm this, I would suggest waiting until Razorback comes. The other method requires a person who is competent, and that is Railjack. You choose a Railjack mission. Any of them matter. Any of them count. Oh. I would suggest someone in Vale Proxima, probably a Grenier mission, so you don't have to go into a little Corpus ship thingamajigger. Are they all Grenier? I don't know anymore. I know it used to all be Grenier, but then Corpus got added at one point, and I don't even know. H2 Cloud, I think? Which one's the one that gives the... Whichever one's the highest level. I think it might be H2 Cloud. Let's see. 80 to 90, 80 to 90. So it looks like R9 Cloud, H2 Cloud, Flexa, and NSU Grid are the 4 that you're gonna want. Preferably Grenier Skirmish. And what you do is you go in, so somebody else is piloting the Railjack, and then you go into Railjack, so you leave the Railjack and you go into your Arkwing mode. And you just literally, if you are super, super close to the Railjack, it'll drag you along with it. And so you just go AFK. You don't touch the keyboard. And the Railjack goes around and just absolutely obliterates everything. And you soak up all the EXP. And then, like, to prevent from Warframe tagging you as AFK, you, like, shoot something once in a while. That is a much better way of leveling your Arkwing than, it's much, much faster than Salacia Neptune. But it requires a friend to taxi you, and a friend with a good Railjack that can actually kill people in Vale Proxima. If you need a Railjack build, I can get you a Railjack build. But yeah, ultimately, your friend's the one who has the good Railjack piloting skills. You could even go there with your own Railjack and say, hey, my Railjack is kitted out. Just pilot it for me. Actually, no, that only applies to, like, the hull and stuff. It doesn't apply to the plexus. Oh well. There you go. Those are the 2 ways of farming Arkwing. Or leveling Arkwing. To level the Necromech, I think the method that most people use is they go to the Orb Valis, and they go Steel Path Orb Valis, and then they wait for the enemy threat level to go to level 4, and then a whole bunch of really high level guys start spawning like crazy, and then you just murder a ton of them with level 4 difficulty. Other than that, you just have to... You could also level them in Railjack. That might be a little harder. For that one, you would have to do a Corpus Railjack, I think. So again, if Corpus is in the Vale Proxima, which I think it is, these lower level ones. Yeah, here we go, a Corpus one. So you choose a Corpus, like this one, Corpus Survival, in the Veil Proxima, and you just go in there and you equip your Necromech once you are inside the ship and doing the main part of the mission, the non-railjacky part, and you should be able to level it up. I don't think you'd be able to do it as quickly as R4 or as Danger Level 4. What is it called? Orvalis, but it should also level it just as well. Problem is finding people who will help you out, I guess. Yeah, there's always Orphix. I love Orphix personally, but that's because I got Stockholm Syndromed into it during the event where they introduced Orphix, so I'm actually really good at it now, and nobody else knows how it even functions. So people say, can you help with Orphix? And I like show up and obliterate it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, let me flex on you plebs. Do you even know what I did? No, you don't. Let's go. But yeah, if you don't like doing that, that's probably not something I would recommend. Volatile. I think, doesn't Volatile drop something good? I don't remember. I like Volatile. I think it's fun. Probably not the best for leveling Necromechs though. Oh, right. I honestly didn't even hear what you were doing. I felt not very right all day. Oh. Well, so much for all the advice. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Hope you're getting better soon. Hello, Buddha Style. Welcome on in. Where am I? What's going on? Who are you? Oh no. Oh no. He got the case of the amnesia. Hello, Crunchy Kronk. You are in a kind and welcoming community without any dunkage or mocking whatsoever. You are in a safe space. Yay! Does going underwater in Sharkwing and depending on your squad to kill above the water work? Oh, I don't see why that wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't see why that would work, but I don't think you're gonna be getting a lot of EXP that way. I mean, cause they'd have to kill semi-close to you, so you can't like go far away. But like, I guess that could work. Something happened. Kelbeach! Love you. Come on. What did you do? Why are you doing tier 3?
Because I'm married to you. I've always been tier 3.
I know.
From the very beginning, babe.
Alright. Well, thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you. Where am I? I don't know. I don't know.
I got confused.
Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for being awesome. Yep. I love you too. Same. We're gonna replay all of the DMC games. Have fun. Can't like just laundering money through Twitch using tier 3 subs. So lovely. Yay. I'm glad I can give joy. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Crunchy Kronk, I'm gonna refund your change my Warframe and change my weapon loadout because I am gonna be doing a method where it's randomized. But if you see a weapon you want me to play while I'm choosing my weapons, feel free to shout and say do the point and say, hey Neb, do that one. Alright, I'm doing the circuit. If anybody would like to join, you're more than welcome to call dibs.
Oh, wait, who's the circuit?
Huh? What?
Who's the normal circuit things this week?
Oh, I don't know. Is it the same for everybody?
I thought it was.
Oh, no, I think you're right. Wait, is this showing... It can be installed... Oh, it shows... Which one I... Oh. Oh, you could do ribbons in Cuba. Cool. Does it show how many of these I own? If I click this... Oh, wait. I don't... Do I not own any of these? I thought I had the Somet card on. I'm very confused. I'm gonna look this up.
It's already installed on the server.
No? I don't have any Incarnons installed. It's saying I own the Soma Prime and I don't own the Soma. And it's true, I sold the Soma. Alright, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, Akbrunt, Soma, Vasto, Nami, and Burston. And then non-steel path is... Ivara, Anaros, Titania. Equipment, inventory, Incarnon. So... Lex, was that one of them? It was not. Strun, Torrid. I don't have any of those. I literally do. What? No way. Do I not have any of those? I guess not. Okay. Well, is today a fool moron? Huh? I don't get it.
What? Babe, can you read?
Is today a full... Oh! I can't read apparently. Moon! I don't know why I misread that as moron. I saw an R where there wasn't. Is today a full moon? No. Full moon was 2 days ago. And I know this because of Pokemon Sleep. No, 3 days ago. Alright, what am I doing? I am circuiting. Circuit. Alright, I want the Soma. And I want... the Bursting. Alright, let's do this. Last chance for dibs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, no more dibs. We're starting the circuit. Got Ico vibes. Ico's a good boy. There are worse vibes to get. I approve of Ico vibes. I only messed it up once. Come on, Crunchy Kronk. Alright. Banshee, Mag, Revenant, Baruch, and Korra. Ooh, all of these are pretty good. I'm gonna go for one of these three. Revenant, Baruch, or Korra. Ooh, they're all really good. I'm gonna go with Korra. Well, no, because... No, I'm gonna go with Baruch. Alright, what are these builds? This is... Okay, I think that's my just basic survivability build. Let's do this one. Huh? Dragons? Dragons are cool. I like dragons. What about him? Alright, go take a rest, Cringy Kronk. Take a rest. Take a snack. Drink some water. Lay down. Close your eyes. Take a rest. You don't have to fall asleep, but ooh, the lens. Don't mind if I do. Okay, Heliocore, Heat Sword. Ooh, Gunsin, that sounds fun. I don't think I have a build on the Gunsin though. Yeah, I definitely don't have a build on that. Let's go with the Gunsin. I'll just use the default one. Oh, the planks! I have like a bajillion forma in this thing. Because it was the first weapon that came out where you didn't have to reload. Instead, you just waited and it refilled automatically. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Calbage has volunteered to eat for Kronk. No, Kronk, get. You don't have to eat. Just get some rest. hey. There we go. He will eat well for you. Yes, you can trust him to do that. The wrath beans. Oh no. The beans have stopped being beans of joy, and they are now beans of wrath. Alright, what is this? What are we doing here? We're just chillaxing.
Paradox has drawn void angels to besiege
oh,
the
void flood.
undercroft.
Okay.
Undo what their claws have done.
Parkour.
Duviri may
I'm a
fall
full
to something worse, even
No.
than Brax. The void can
Oh,
heal
right.
as well as
Decree
harm.
fragments.
Gather the floating spheres and take them to the ruptures.
I need to fashion this Baruch because this Baruch looks terrible. I think this is like default fashion Baruch except with like one color channel swapped, which is the laziest form of color of fashioning that I do very frequently. I did that on my default mag that I like, my starter mag. I just kept her the same colors except I changed one of the colors, and I'm like, you know what, she looks fine the way she is. I just don't like how this one color looks, and that was it. So I've done that with my Korra Prime. I just swapped the colors. I swapped the black and the purple. But they're like the same shades of black and purple as the default starter. So when you look at her, it looks like a default Korra. But the colors are swapped. Trust me, bro. The Beans of Wrath. Your favorite book.
The rupture is closed.
Nice.
The paradox stabilizes. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
I don't even know the plot of the Grapes of Wrath. I just know it's a famous classic book that you have to read in like high school or something, except I dodged having to read it somehow. I don't know. I don't even know what it's about. I know that VeggieTales apparently made a parody of it or something, which I also haven't seen. So like, I doubly don't know anything about it.
That to happen.
There's always Lord of the Beans, of course. That is a VeggieTales thing I've seen.
The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Alright, I'm gonna say something really controversial. Are you guys ready for a hot take that you're gonna cancel me on Twitter for? I didn't really like the Lord of the Beans. There, I said it. I thought that the one bean was not utilized fully. It could have done anything, and instead they like threw it down a well, and like they could have wished to save a bunch of people, and like unlike the One Ring, there wasn't really any strings of evilness attached. They could have done a lot of good with it, and then they didn't. And I feel like it was a wasted potential. And also the moral was kind of like, huh? I don't get it. Like do good things with gifts. Like, well, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Not really a VeggieTales moral, but sure. I don't know. Other than that, I really liked it. It had some killer jokes. VeggieTales has got good comedy. I don't know. I just didn't like the ending, and I thought the moral was like meh. But aside from that, the whole rest of the movie was great. Where are all of the void thingies? I don't see any blue stuff. Aiko! Hello, Aiko! Welcome on in, Aiko! How is the best pup? Are you having a good one? I saw you were playing Gigantic earlier. I was gonna say hi, but then I didn't because I'm like, oh, if I say hi, he's gonna think I'm here in the chat, and I just literally popped in for like 3 minutes and then left because I had to start streaming. So I didn't say anything, but hello! I'm sorry you lost your match.
Congratulations.
And welcome! I hope you're doing a good. Hope you're doing a good.
Merely doing enough.
But yes.
Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay.
For the win?
But the
Huh?
environment
Oh,
itself.
Frog read that acronym wrong. Deleted his message.
Oh, I see. I see. Wait, what is this? This is no longer void thingy. This is survival. Oh, okay. You know what? I am not smart. I could have been charging my restraint this whole time, and I didn't. Ico Kane and the remaining 4 people were playing on that entire game. Well, I'm sure you weren't the best and coolest people online. Because honestly, how do you get cooler? It's impossible. You've unduly censored the pupper? No! Ico! The message was too powerful. Get hecked. Ico is spreading chaos wherever he goes. How you doing? I found out just like yesterday that apparently Ico has a merch store? Question mark? Ico, how come you never plug your merch store? How dare? How dare? I have been cheated out of Ico merch my entire life. I could be wearing Ico slippers and I'm not. This is truly a tragedy. Here's your hot take. Children of Huron is just as good as the published Middle Earth books. Yeah, I said it. The tragedy featuring Tolkien as most unhinged is as good as Lord of the Rings. Most unhinged? I've never heard of the Children of Huron be described as most unhinged. I can see it though. Buy Ico book instead, where the lone ones cry. Aww. Why are they alone? They need friends. Also, I don't know if you remember this, Ico, but like a bajillion and a half years ago, I wanted to hold like a stream where I rated people's creative writing, and I received only like 3 submissions, and 2 of them were from Ico. And I like tried rerunning it. I'm like, hey guys, send in your submissions. And like, nobody ever submitted anything. And I felt really bad because I'm like, well, I can't read this until it's on stream because I want to give my first impressions of it on stream. And then I couldn't ever stream it because I never got any submissions. So I didn't have enough to have a full stream. And like, yeah, every time I tried to revive it and say, hey, let's do this stream, like, I got no interest. So I have 2 of Ico's stories sitting on my computer, unread, untouched, because I wanted to read them for the first time on stream. The poor Ico has submitted his blood, sweat, and tears for nothing. It is truly a tragedy. If you're gonna submit one of your fan fictions, please do, Calmage. I will rate it. Tolkien makes the tragic hero go through the ringer. Also, the dragon invites some adult things. I'm so confused. Wait, what dragon are you talking about? Smaug? He's not from Children of Huron. Well, I don't remember the names of like any of the other Tolkien dragons, though. Ungoliant? not a dragon. She's a big scooter. There are other dragons. I just don't remember. You know what? They're not as cool as Smaug. Smaug's the coolest. You can ride something easily. Hello, Rooster! Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. You know what? I just realized I haven't been using any abilities or building any restraint whatsoever. This is, kind of cringe. What's the point of having Baruch if I don't even use him? You always get mad at me for writing them, but you read it on stream? I get mad at you when you write sus-sounding stuff. If it's not sus-sounding, that's one of the requirements for submitting it, is no sus stuff. What? Ah. Where's my mouse? Did he? He did. Pain! Oh, that was a terrible meow. Meow! Meow! Okay, those are all terrible meows. Whatever. You got 3 meows. They were all bad. Whatever. Bog, Clog, and Log, the dragons? No, those aren't Tolkien dragons. Those are like Puff the Magic Dragon tier dragon names. Oh, I should look for those little decree fragments. Oh, somebody else got it. Nice. Alright, time to do the decree. What about Puff the Magic Dragon?
You Puff the Magic Dragon?
It's a song. It goes,
Yeah,
Puff
I
the
know
Magic
it's a song
Dragon.
about smoking weed.
No, it's not.
Babe.
He's trying to tell me it's about drugs. It's not.
Babe.
No, it's not.
Babe.
It's a wholesome song about a little dragon who has a friend called Jackie Paper. And they go on adventures and meet with kings and princes and stuff. No, it's not about weed. Oh my goodness. Why would you disrespect my boy Puff like that? Only 2 or 3 times I've practically written cringe, terrible meme fiction in chat before, so I would do it again. It doesn't, okay, so it doesn't have to be like cringe meme fan fiction. I just wanted to critique people's stories, right? Because people sent me. I've critiqued people's writing before, and I wanted to do it for fun. One of my friends, oh, what was this? It was like ages and ages ago. Sent me like some Bionicle fanfiction to read, and it was like not great. And so I wrote like a huge old essay on all of the points about what I thought he could do better and how he could improve and what writing things he could utilize to do better and stuff like that. And I think I did a really good job of critiquing his very Bionicle fanfiction. I could help people with their writing. It doesn't have to be fanfiction. I know a lot about writing. I know how to write. Yes, you liked the Warframe story I started writing. Okay, well, I think they could use some polish. Oh. Oh, they rhyme with smog. That was the joke. Oh. I'm quick on the uptake. Dreamer says it's about the pain of growing up.
Return to the world above.
Cringy Kronk says it's about drugs. No, it's not. It's not.
To stop. Judge for yourself.
In the 60s.
Many many defensive battles within the origin system
hello.
were lost.
Oh, I didn't. No, I triggered it. I didn't mean to.
Paradox, you
No,
now have the
I
chance
need to get all
undo those
the
defeats.
thingies. These
The
thingies.
enemy musters
One
for
out
a
of
fresh
3.
assault. Hold the line.
I was just fully jumping around. I didn't even see that the objective was there. Gotta find the other 2. Alright, there's 2. Busted out the red pen. He's doing them hardcore critiques. Should be able to- Oh. I have missed a lot of messages. I have missed a lot of messages. That is, I need to catch up. Alright, I'm gonna put everybody to sleep. Everyone's eating. I'm gonna scroll up. I missed so much chat. Children of Huron, that was about the guy who, like, had memory loss. No. The guy who, like... I know there was one story that was, like, incredibly messed up. And I think that's probably the one that you guys are talking about. Despite loving Lord of the Rings and stuff, I am not a super hyper mega buff on all of his other works. I know there was one where it's like his sister loses her memory and he ends up like marrying her, and then when he finds out, he like throws himself off a cliff or something. And like his mother had like a really cursed life. I think that's probably the one that Children of Huron is. They accidentally extremely drug-themed parts of the song. It's apparently just coincidental. That's the one. Alright, cool. I am remembering it right. No.
Mom, I swear it was an accident.
No, you don't. What? I'm sure they would be honest. Alright.
Bilbo does it, why can't I, Mom?
This battle
Let's
is
not talk
already
about
half won.
kids getting caught with drugs. I don't want to.
No
That
time to
is not a
rest.
stream appropriate
Already a new
conversation.
onslaught begins.
Hot take, I've never read nor watched movies Lord of the Rings, and honestly, at the moment, I don't plan to bother. I'm fully aware of the flame for this, but I do not care. I'm cringe and I am free. Oof, I should not have scrolled up and read all of the missed messages. Cringe. I should. So, okay, real talk, the books are kind of hard to get through. I can understand if you don't want to read those. They are definitely their own unique style that is not for everybody. Tolkien has a specific writing style which might not mesh with some people, and I can understand that if it doesn't mesh with you. That being said, you're missing out. I think the Lord of the Rings movies are worth a watch. They're a little slow at parts, but they are an excellent story, excellent performance, excellent world. What's next? Is it excavation? How do I check? Oh, alchemy. This guy just doesn't like alchemy, I guess.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands
I think
of exceptional people.
I think it'll be a good idea to leave your options open should you ever have the opportunity of watching it. Is this a no decree challenge or something? No, I just have been too busy talking with chat to read the creeds. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself.
We've been doing mostly melee
Find
today.
the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. Combine electricity and cold.
Huh? Oh dear. Huh? Huh? It exits me from my screen. 20 heat damage per second. What's going on? Is it? That is bizarre.
Throw the needed amphors at the crucible.
I wonder if it's doing this every time like somebody hits the crucible or something. Alright, how many more do I need? Alright, I did it! I did it! I did the thing! I did the thing. Tolkien said he wanted to make his own mythology for English. Alright, what are we doing? We're doing cold and electricity. Cold, right here. And is this cold? I think that's cold. Nope. There we go. It's not like I refuse to. I'm just gonna go out of my way to bother. I read The Hobbit and I liked it well enough, but there are many things I would choose to read or watch on its own before. Alright, as long as you're... If somebody says, hey, you want to watch The Lord of the Rings, you're not, like, against it. Palmady does not like The Hobbit. I personally think it is a great thing. That is... People have different tastes, and that is fine. Toxin electricity. Oh, there's like so much toxin.
Combine electricity and toxin amphors to produce the corrosive elemental
Talk about a
force.
toxic chat. Let's go. Did that? It missed. I am not good. Aiko has fooled us all. Aiko is the master of the world. I don't want that now. I don't want what? Oh, a toxic chat? I missed again! I do want violence. Let's go. Ooh, toxin over here. Alright. Let's see what other messages I missed, like cringy conks I've never seen Lord of the Rings before. That didn't make the little thing go up. I'm on mute. Looks like RPG Rooster had a great meal today. Happy to hear that. Ooh. It's been a while since I've seen those little arrow circle things. missed any messages. Alright, yeah, I think I'm caught up on
The
this.
long-departed scholar would have been impressed with how you wielded his crucibles today.
Rebecca? Rebecca who? Reb Ford? Reb Ford has a lot of...
Leave now
Oh,
or
it's
later.
Jackal. Let's go.
But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Ooh, you know what I love? I love these Duviri fractal trees. Peak design. Super cool looking.
The Jackal.
I see you.
Graceless machine with no business here.
That's one.
Dispatch it and move on.
I see number 2.
A warrior must strike where the foe's armor
And
is
there's number
weakest.
3. Let's go.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down.
Oh no, Reb responded to my thank you message to DE. I was like, oh, thank you guys for the wedding present. And Reb said congratulations. So it was really cool of her. Senpai has noticed us. Like, and honestly, like a bajillion cool people from DE responded too. Like, or at least liked it. Like, Danny and Helen liked it, I think. I forgot the other person's name. There's another DE employee who liked it. All sorts of really cool people liked it. There's Warframe creators liked it. A lot of Warframe creators commented on it. Ooh, which reminds me, I think I did respond. Oops. Ooh, nobody. Jackal time. Nope, I just picked a name. My mind does not revolve around the slightly forced micro-celebritydom of the Warframe devs. Ooh,
Turn your fury.
let me have the micro-celebritydom. Gotta have somebody to hero worship. Come on. Like, who else am I supposed to hyperfixate on? Selena Gomez? Oh. Alright, take care. Have good dreams, streamer. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Calmage says bye-bye also.
It will not get up again. Finish.
Yeah.
Jackal destroyed. More will follow.
And I
no
meow,
doubt.
meow, 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 meow,
Oh, right. That's
meow, meow,
This
meow,
struggle
meow.
goes on for as long as you can
big
stand.
Calmage. Alright, or as the song I Met Weird Al goes, never put a celebrity on a
Secrets
pedestal
lie
unless that
buried
celebrity
deep
is
within
Weird
the
Al.
Undercroft. The paradox
it's good
provides
words
the
of
means
wisdom.
to extract them. You must protect the excavators
Alright,
and
I
keep
forgot
them
to look
powered.
for the little thing. Hiya, oopsie. I'm sure you're
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Oh no, Calmage isn't going to bed. Calmage was saying goodbye to Dreamer, who is going to bed.
Excavator lost. Your work wasted.
Well, I can look for the decree fragments then while the extractor is dead. There is a ceiling. Ah. Oh, thought I... Yep, here's one. That tree looks very blue. I'm gonna go It's so blue, it don't know what to
Secrets
do.
lie
Okay,
buried
no, there is
deep
not.
within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must
So?
protect the excavators and keep them powered.
I'm trying to find
Extractor
the last
deploying.
fragment. Which anime girl, though? That's the question. No. I don't think she's worth worshipping.
Excavator under attack.
I guess. I can accept that as an answer. Okay, I am not seeing the other debris
Excavator
fragments.
is severely damaged.
I'm
Protect
gonna
it or
stop
lose
looking
it.
for them, and I am going to
You allowed the
defend
enemy
the
to destroy
excavators.
an excavator. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators
here
and
goes.
keep them powered.
Alright, so I got a fair
Extractor
amount.
in place.
Let's just interact it. Nobody can die if everybody's. Nobody can hurt the excavator if everybody's lifted up in the air. I'm not putting batteries. Oh, I'm just focusing on making sure everybody dies. Oh, hey, somebody found the last two
Void
thingies.
treasure may now
Yay.
be extracted.
Nobody's gonna pass. You shall not pass. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whew, I did it. I saved my combo, I think. Oh, I don't have combo because I was slide attacking. I didn't lose my abilities, which doesn't really matter that much. I am slowly bringing on. Nub, I can't sit in the canoe. Oh no, I forgot. I will let you sit in the canoe after the stream today. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about the canoe. Yes, you have been on good behavior. You may sit in the canoe. It's his new walk-up. I hope I'm the one doing all this damage. If it's somebody else, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Alright. Oh, there's not even an extractor here. That is embarrassing. I am truly a Warframe player of all time. Ah.
Extractor in place. I sense another void treasure. Extractor deploying. Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Definitely do not worship VTubers though, only anime girls, especially English VTubers.
An extractor
Especially English
requires
VTubers who use
power.
Twitter or are part of Nishi, Sanji, or VShojo. Well, as a English VTuber who uses Twitter, I feel like I should say something to that. Yup, bad idea.
Extractor charge expended.
I'm gonna go AFK. Alrighty, I'll take care. Hope you find it soon.
Your excavator is on the brink of destruction. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
Oh, there was an
Marking
excavator that
void
wasn't this
treasure
one.
extraction site.
What should we do? Thank you. Alright, so far so good. It is full. Oh, red numbers. Red numbers. Oh yeah, speaking of, I need to start prepping that karaoke stream. Do you guys have void flood? Okay. Do you guys have any suggestions for genres slash themes for the karaoke stream?
The void angels that roost in the
One
Zeraman
up.
are breaking into the undercroft.
2.
Repair the damage.
Cause like last time I had a karaoke stream, I did
Are you
like,
sure about
folk
that?
songs,
But only
right?
if you collect
And then
enough
the time
ambient
before that, I
void
think I did
energy.
meme songs.
Seize the
Oh,
globes
I see it.
that float nearby.
So, I want to come up with a theme for this upcoming karaoke stream, and I don't really know what it should be. I could just sing random songs that I like, but I think most of my favorite karaoke songs are ones that I've like already sung, so I have to come up with new songs. Yeah, you guys have any suggestions for themes slash genres of songs to sing during karaoke? Let me know. Now I'm missing a lot of chat. Let's
If the
go.
void angels
Let's
break through the
go.
wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Yeah, I
Fight on.
need some
Close
juice
the
over
ruptures
here.
as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Trekkie, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. Insane Awesome, hello. Welcome on in. Who else did I miss? I think it's just those two. Welcome on in, you guys. I hope you're having a good one. Calmage, this is bad advice. Please do not flirt with VTubers. Do not the VTuber, please. That is like the opposite
Ruptures
of good
close.
advice.
The paradox stabilizes.
No, do not go into random YouTuber chats and flirt with them, please. That is like the worst and most cringe thing you can do. They are not gonna want it. The whole rest of the chat is not gonna want it. Your future self is not gonna want it. Just do yourself a favor and do not. We just talked about this, like not even a week ago, too.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The void angels are unrelenting. You are all that is
Kick
keeping
back
them at bay.
fully in Japanese.
Hold fast.
I thought you were gonna say for songs. Oh, I mean, okay. If it's a Japanese, well, I mean, if you want requests for songs, I'll see what I could do. Kickback in Japanese? Probably not. Kickback in English? I could probably do that. I mean, I know the tune. I'm familiar with how it goes.
Doviri's
Even if I
defenses
don't
are
do it
weakest
with
here. You have done well
survival
to
mode, yeah.
reinforce them.
Even if I don't
Will you lay your
know
sword
the
aside
Japanese
and
words.
rest? Or fight on?
Tell me you don't even stream anymore. Why are you asking if it's you?
Endurance
Oh my, one
is
is up.
defiance. Prove you can endure the undercroft.
Oh, right,
at
decrees.
Its most oppressive.
You know what? Who cares about decrees? I'm gonna look for decree fragments. Alright, 2 out of 3. Oh, I see the third one. Alright, cool. I'm gonna choose decrees now. Oh, yeah. Pain pickle! Oh, you know what? I have not been doing heavy attacks. Hello! Hello, hey, welcome. Let's go. Alright, sorry. I am gonna choose my decrees and then I'm gonna read the chat. Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat. Hello, somebody popped in. Sabino Fasho! Welcome on in! Hope you're having a good one. Let me choose my decrees and I will read all of your messages. Hello, Insane. Hello. Alright, there we go. I'm caught up with the decrees. Alright, now I gotta catch up with the messages. Neb parodies! Ooh, I like parody songs. Oh, somebody's up. I like parody songs. Alright, heavy attack time. I need to actually hit the guy. Thank you. Ooh, it just like one-shotted him as soon as I actually hit him. Good old Baruch. Baruch! I should have got some of those heavy attack ones.
Life support drop imminent.
Alright, $60 battery for a drone? Oof. Pain pack up. I'm not even looking at the screen, I'm trying to read the chat. Threw my phone against the door in the middle of the struggle. You know what? I think I missed a message. It's 4 hours trying to update your phone and then update Twitch. Spent another hour picking up with Twitch saying reconnecting to chat problem. Ah, that's why he almost threw it against the door. You know what? That is an understandable frustration. I think any normal human would have been tempted to throw it against the wall in that situation. Sorry to hear that. No, I'm not flirting with people. I'm telling CalMage not to give people advice of flirt with whatever YouTuber you see because that is terrible advice. And if people follow it, they will find themselves in a world of hurt. That's what the flirting conversation is. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yes, my hands are broken. Alright, I would love to play my songs. I mean, if I'm not familiar with them, I won't be able to do karaoke to them. But you can always suggest them and I can take a listen. But, I would prefer to do karaoke to songs that I actually know. It makes it easier so I don't have to learn the songs, right? If you have to learn 3 hours worth of songs, it's going to take a lot more prep work than if you just have to brush up on songs you already know. Google says Lutherans do have guns. Heck yeah, you want an exterminate? Alright,
to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
The way that Abby words her about section makes it sound as if she's actually a nun. right? Because, like, she says, oh, yes, hello, everybody, I'm a nun. And then, like, the question right underneath that is, are you for real? And then her answer to that is, stick around and see. So, like, I don't know. To me, that reads as she's saying she's a nun. But, like, you know what? Maybe she is. Maybe it's just her character. I don't know. What matters is she's a very devout person.
I didn't know Lutherans had another. She might actually be them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think her description makes it sound like she actually is one. And that maybe she's just doing it for, like, an outreach program to help educate people or something. I don't know. What?
Work says she's a sister,
Well, so for Catholics, there is no difference. Nuns address each other as sister. For Lutherans, perhaps there is a difference. I don't know. Maybe she has like third order vows instead of first order vows, or second order. I don't know, because there are third order people who follow. Well, again, I don't know if this is for Lutherans. I'm not killing anybody. I should kill people. I don't know if this is the same for Lutherans, but like you can have people who follow the rules of an order, say Franciscans, but they're not sisters and they're not nuns and they don't live in a convent. They're not part of a congregation. They're just like normal people living their lives. Maybe they're married, maybe they have kids. They still follow some of the rules. They just don't take the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, right? They just follow all of the rest of the rules of the order and stuff, and they'll pray at like certain times, and like those are called third order people, like third order Dominican, third order Franciscan, stuff like that. Maybe it's something like that where it's like she's not in a convent, but she's following the order's rules. Again, this is my understanding from a Catholic perspective. I don't know how Lutherans play. Maybe chat has already answered the question of what the difference is between a nun and a sister. I don't know. I haven't read the chat, but there you go. That's my take on it. But yeah, if you're in a Catholic order, nuns refer to each other as sister. So it's like the same.
Comes to beg once more. You will never pry the Janus key.
Hi, Vor. Oh, he's teleporting around. Oh, yeah, I am streaming from Calmage's house currently, yes. Just... Well, yeah, as he said, we are not together. Just streaming from home. Oh, I need to catch up with chat. We only need to kill like a couple more people. I'm gonna kill the people. I'm gonna kill the chat. And honestly, if the next one is like defense, I'm probably just gonna go. Just like... Oh, yeah, and people are dying. People are dying, that's pretty bad. A good sign. Was it defense? Heck yeah. I'm heading out. I don't want no defense. Let's go. Kelmage, you can't become a Lutheran nun. You can become a Lutheran monk, though.
No, I told you I'm becoming a Baptist preacher.
You just said. It says right here, Calmage. I'm
I'm
gonna become a Lutheran
and a
nun.
Baptist preacher at the same time.
I don't think you can be a Lutheran nun, a Baptist preacher, and you know what? I'm just gonna read chat. All right. Well, we got pretty far, I think. I'll have to do another round of the circuit, but let me catch up with chat. Okay. Sabino asks if you're a Jehovah's Witness. What did he say to that? Oh, he didn't give a direct answer.
No, I said I just knock on people's doors.
Calmage is an idiot, is what Calmage is.
Wait, what I do?
Saying that you're confusing people. They're asking if you're a Baptist preacher. They think you're for real. Calmage has this joke that, okay, oh, my face is bugging out. Calmage has this joke that he is always discussing with me that I think is actually really funny. But he says that he's going to be a Baptist preacher, and then when people come to his church to listen to his sermons, he's actually just going to preach Christianity or Catholicism and
I hope I preach Christianity.
well, yeah. Well, you know what I mean. He'll basically just tell them like Catholic stuff, but then like if people ask, "Wait, are you Catholic or are you Baptist?" He'll be like, "Oh, I'm Baptist, all right," and he'll trick people into being Catholics or something. And it's a funny running gag that he has that I don't think he's mentioned on stream before. But no, CalMage is not a Jehovah's Witness. CalMage is not Baptist. CalMage and I are both Catholic.
And
Roman Catholic. No, we're not Lutheran nuns. Abby is the Lutheran who may or may not be a
I'm gonna
nun.
ask Abby if I can be a Lutheran nun.
The answer is no. You can be a monk. That's how it works. Men be monks, women be nuns.
What about cats?
Cats can be honorary mascots. Anyway, I need to catch up with chat. Where did I leave off on chat? Oh right, because he was confusing Savino Fascio because he thought he was actually a Baptist preacher.
Oh.
That's where I left off. No, he's not an actually preacher. He is joking with you. A rhinestone cowboy. I don't know what this means, but I like the vibes. He's just CalMage posting.
That's a Glenn Campbell song.
Hi, Orc. Did I say hi to Orc? I did not say hi. Welcome on in, Orc. Did I say hi to Trekkie? Yes, I did. I'm saying hi again. Hi. Trekkie wants me to dab. Alright, I'll do that later.
Oh, really? I've just been refunding them all because your hands are broken.
Oh, right. I can't dab. Thank you for refunding them. Pretty sure she's a real nun. I mean, she stopped streaming to none more, as I understand it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh no, she stopped streaming to sister more. Alright, got it. No cohabitation, hand-holding, or eye contact before marriage. No, just no cohabitation before marriage. Yes, we
And
have
no
separate
cell phones in the
houses.
same room.
The hand-holding and eye contact is not actually excluded, despite the fact that we make memes and jokes about
And,
that.
but cell phones is... That's real.
Anyway. Grandpa used to be Catholic and your dad used to go to Catholic school since he was a kid. There are a lot of schools that say that they're Catholic schools. Sometimes, most of the time though, they're just Catholic in name only, which is very sad, in my opinion. Yeah, what CalMage said. No talking to each other before marriage? Oof. Oof. You wanna know about the cell phone thing? CalMage, why do I have to tell them about the cell phone thing? I don't want to tell them about the cell phone thing. So the cell phone thing is it's it's a lot of CalMage.
It's true.
No, oh my goodness. There was so there was see this is where it involves real life people who are not on stream. I'm not really comfortable talking about them, but my mom was attending these dating talks for some reason. I think it's because like one of her friends wanted notes on it or something. So she was attending these like sermon talk things, and then she took like a whole ton of notes on it. And then she's like, "Oh, Neb's getting married. Let me send these note things over to her, and then these will help her in her well, what's the word I'm looking for? Start with the C. No.
Engagement period?
No. Courtship.
Ah.
That's the old fangled term I was looking for. And so we only got like the Cliff Note version of her note taking, and it was not very we don't really, she was all bullet points, right? And so one of the bullet points was no having your cell phones in the same room together. Like don't put your cell phones in the same room together. And like it was just a bullet point. That's all there it was. And it didn't make any sense on its own. I'm sure that it made sense to her when she wrote it, but like it was the most bizarre bullet point note that I'd ever seen and didn't make sense. And CalMage needles me about it because he's like, "Oh, if we do what your mom wants, we're not allowed to put our phones in the same room." I'm sure I don't know. I don't understand the logic behind it. What were those other things CalMage said? Dumb rules, including no cell phones in the same room. Also no hugging. I think the no hugging thing was probably like no... I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to figure out what it meant because it was a bullet point, you know? I was not there for the talk. I do not know what the context for said comments were. I don't understand what it was about. Anyway, that's the no phones in the same room thing. No being aware of each other's existence before marriage. That's a good one to pen. Visited a new church today. It was called the Infinite Church. Ooh, that is a cool name for anything, really. Clone the phone. Hello, Fudge. Welcome on in. If your phones touch, the world ends.
I'm trying to remember some of the other dumb rules that were in there.
There were a lot of... Uh-oh.
What?
Hold up. I accidentally dragged OBS over to my tablet, and my tablet is off right now, so I need to turn on my tablet and then drag it back so I can actually see it. I was moving it out of the way so that I could read the chat, and now it's on a third monitor that isn't even turned on. Yes, hello. I would like to... It's loading. That's what that beeping is. It's the tablet realizing that I have input that I need to... Okay, thank you. Thank you. I would like to take OBS, please. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. My whole computer's frozen. Is this stream frozen?
Oh, stream's still going
Stream's fine? Okay. Alright, did I miss anybody? Orc. I said hi to Orc. I said hi to Fudge. Alright, we're good.
Did you say hi to Fudge?
I did. Hello, Fudge. Welcome in. Alright, cool. I'm caught up with chat. I am, It's probably a suggestion to have help real conversations with each other rather than getting absorbed in phones. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, I suppose. Like don't sit in the same room with each other while you're both like texting other people or something.
Don't text each other while you're sitting in the same room.
Yeah, that would make sense, I suppose. I don't know anybody who does that.
I text my brother sometimes when we're in the same room.
They love each other very much and they put their phones in the same room. Oh no. Not the premarital putting the phones in the same room. Okay. Secret code to her Russian handlers. Dun 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 dun. Sure sounded like Morse code. It kinda did. Alright, cool. I'm rearranging the screens. I am tabbing back into Warframe. Alright, how far did I get? Not very, probably.
Witness. My control expands to a new sector. Accept. You lack the
Endo.
capacity to stop me. Resolve to surrender.
Arcane!
or
I do
die.
need these arcanes.
We shall speak
Arcane!
again.
Yay! 4 out of 4. Okay, so I didn't go far enough. Alright, oh. So close. We're at rank 5 is this one. Alright! Dibs! Anybody want in for the circuit? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm starting. What did you say in Russian, CalMage?
I don't know, that's Fun's name in Russian apparently.
Oh, okay. What does it say? Is it just fun?
I would assume so.
Oh, you're peaceful. Arty hardy, Trekkie. You're lucky I saw that before I forgot what I just said, because I could easily see myself becoming confused at that comment and be like, huh? Piece of what? Alright, who we got? Ember, Citrine, Varuna, Wukong, Stalker. So I know that Citrine and Varuna are apparently really good, but I have no idea how to play them. Monkey time, I guess. Monkey. What was this build? A lot of strength. Was this... What was this? Was this for... Well, it's got a lot of strength. Sure. Strength and duration. Huh. I wonder if it was for those anomalies. Somehow. Oh, heck yeah. I love Phantasma. Lukuvak's really good too. Toscana. Profile check tag. Let's go. Cool looking weapons. Do I have mods on the jack tag? But apparently I do. No, I'm gonna go profile. Sicarus and Kraken. So Sicarus. The delay is real. Ah, blame the Morse code. Host migration. Whew. Mr. Wright plays. Oh, well, this is cursed. Headless Wukong, let's go. That's a cool glyph. I like that glyph. Will it show bigger here? It will not. That's actually some good fashion, too. You know what? It matches his glyph. I wonder if this is like a partner or a creator or something. And that's his glyph. I've never seen that glyph before. Welfare Cthulhu? That's hilarious. That is a hilarious name. These guys all have a theme. Like, this is purple and white, and this guy's red and black and stuff. I don't have no theme. What did he say? Oh, you're talking about Trekkie? So I said, speak now or forever hold your peace. And he says, my peace of what? See, he was making a funny haha joke. Oh no, speaking of premarital hand-holding. Oh no, this is gonna be a story. I think I've told this story before, but my friend's wife texted me before they were married, pretending to be a girl who had intense premarital eye contact with my friend, and asked me if she had a chance. I know this is a joke and not some weird text thing because they called me after laughing. This is when I realized my friend was marrying a troll. Nice. I mean, that is hilarious.
The other side has assisted you.
That's how you know she's a keeper.
Is where you may repay them with blood.
It's premarital eye contact.
Bombastine will be abroad today.
That is actually really funny.
Petty man.
What does
hiding
Bird
behind a
Box mean?
mask of ingrained
Did you not see that?
Smiles.
No.
It was a really big movie during COVID about Sandra Bullock covering her eyes the whole movie.
Oh, so you don't make premarital eye contact.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, in the movie, it's because if you opened your eyes, you'd like kill yourself.
Oh, creepy. It's actually a nice titania. That matches the rest of his theme.
Prove you can endure the undercroft.
Alright,
at
what we
its
got? We got
most
survival.
oppressive.
Alright, and I'm Wukong. See if I can remember how to play Wukong. Alright, so that gives me armor, and then 2 is Cloudwalker, 1 is Clone, and then 4 is Big Stick. Hit people with Big Stick. I can do that. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what this build was for. It was for something. Which do with Railjack. Railjack 2/3. Railjack 2 out of 3. Like if you had player 2 of 3, it's like a build that needed 2 other people. It might have been for. I think it might have been for the anomaly, but I don't know why I would have needed Wukong for the anomaly. Breaking the crystal or whatever. Maybe looking for those rare crates? I don't know. Oh no. No, premarital eye contact isn't a real thing. Please don't think that it's a joke, okay? It's a joke. Please don't think that it's wrong to make eye contact with people for first year. She had me going for a while, and I was like, oh no, my friend has a stalker at church. Because it wasn't so obvious at first. It was only after the most intense eye contact in my lifeline that I realized she was messing with me. Oh no. That is actually like really funny though. Like, I'm sorry if you were distressed and concerned for your friend's well-being, but that is actually really hilarious, and that is a funny story. I gotta do that to somebody now. Gotta DM. What's his name? I don't know. Figure out a friend of CalMage and troll him like that. Forgot Stream Raiders. Well, I guess I'm not getting that mission for placing 3 saints. Wow, how long are we? We're an hour and a half into the stream. It feels like it's longer. We have not. Right, I forgot. You can hold the melee button. You don't have to push it. I completely forgot about. They missed out. They should have called it Infinite Church.
Do not waste it.
That's a good idea. That's why I'm not in charge of naming churches. Feels like it's been longer because we've been like asleep tonight. Have you? Yeah, I guess so. There's been a lot of chaos and carnage in the chat. I think it's because I'm doing circuit and the missions are like really long and take 5 bajillion years. So I feel like I've been in mission for like 5 bajillion years. No! Don't dead! Do I have... I do, I have Azura. Nice. tape. Oh, my face froze. I didn't even notice. We go to St. Joseph of Cupertino Church, also St. Gertrude Parish. Huh? What? What'd you say? I'm very confused. Why? What? Why did you randomly say this stuff? I'm so confused. No, it's not a dox. I don't know what he's talking about. He's just randomly lying on the internet? Oh, is he?
Will you lay your sword
Aww.
aside and rest?
I didn't know St. Joseph of Cupertino was the patron saint of astronauts. That's cool.
This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile
Oh, I
forces.
forgot about decree
Intervene
fragments.
and
Oh,
change
Mr.
its
Wright
fate.
Place found one here. So it looks like they got him last time. Nice. Oh, it's Welfare Cthulhu going around and titanium. Nice.
No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Okay. So he's saying it's because of the patron saints. I heard they recently made there was like a young boy who died and they made him the patron saint of the universe. That? Oh, he's just blessed? Oh, got it. He's in the process of canonization. Okay. I know whenever a little Nahida like vomits all over or has explosive diarrhea or something, Talmage is always like, we need to create a Saint Gertrude for Nahida, the patron saint of kitty cats.
The
So there you
winds
go.
blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout boughs stand.
You okay? What's up?
I feel like unless your audience is Catholic, they're not going to know what you mean.
Oh.
Words coming in of so many in your fifth cell. Nora is just beside herself
Yes.
with admiration.
Great.
If it's useful,
Yes.
do it.
I don't know if you guys could hear Catholic, but he's just clarifying for people who might not be Catholic. We're not worshiping Saint Gertrude. We are asking Saint Gertrude to pray for Nahida and ask for her to intercede to God and ask God to help her out, not actually worshiping her.
This battle is already half won.
Yeah, Carlo Acutis, that's it.
Talmage
enemy
posting again.
musters
Yes,
for a
yes,
fresh
it's like him saying that he's a Baptist
Hold the
minister when he's
line.
clearly not. He's just being Talmage. Patron saints like that aren't really official, but Blessed and Carlo Acutis actually play video games, so he's naturally a patron of me. This is a church that is very good. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about him. I just know that one snippet of information. So, I don't know the whole story there. I am but an ignorant, e-girl on the internet. My opinion doesn't really... Well, not opinion. My knowledge on the matter should not be counted as gospel. There you go. That's what I meant to say.
The enemy has been exhausted. If only for now. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Oh, hey, I have decrees.
Crucibles.
Yeah, I think his story was that he had, like, made a
Left
website,
behind from the time
listing
of
every
Scholars Landing.
saint and every
Master
miracle.
their
and
alchemy.
Oh, that's
something
pretty
To
that.
cool.
understand
And
the
that's why he was
elemental
going to be
forces
the
you
patron
wield.
saint of the internet if he gets
Locate a crucible.
canonized or whatever.
Mm.
I think that's the story.
Oh, I can't put my decree. I can't check my decree box anymore. Good to know. Did we get all the decree
You
fragments?
found a crucible.
There are 6 decrees, so I guess we did.
Liberate the necessary amphors.
Come on, I just need my degrees, please.
Heat and toxin.
What's going on? Goodness. Ah! Alright, finally done. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? Toxic. I need toxic. What's going on? What's going on? What where's the thing? The thing is yeah, we did it. I threw 1 and 4 and I won. Alright, fire and toxin and fire. Ah! There we go. Yoke into oblivion. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There have been like... Oh wait, I just need toxin? Alright.
I imagine the long-departed
There have been way too many things on the subathon checklist that I'm still working my way through, and I completely forgot that that was one of them.
Do not expect me to tell you
Tier
when
6.
to stop.
Slowly but surely
Judge
getting there.
for yourself. Creatures of the deep void are assaulting the undercroft, tearing rents in its fabric. Seal them up again.
There we go. Alright, alright.
Or worse foes than Thrax may emerge.
Alright, see the last one.
You'll have to be nimble to collect
Let's
those
go.
energy globes.
Oh.
But they are the only
Cthulhu got
means
it.
to close the breaches.
I'm good. Nimble, that's a good word. You don't hear the word nimble very often. Stream is lagging? Uh-oh. Testing, face. Ba ba ba. Alright. Speed says it is. Oh, drop frames.
No, but that's really low.
That's low?
Yeah. If you like actually died, it would be way higher. That's not.
Okay. Have you... It might be on your end. Is anybody else experiencing lagging? Cause...
No, but I'm also in the same industry.
Alright. If anyone else is experiencing lagging, let us know. Otherwise, perhaps try refreshing the browser speed or the app if you're on mobile.
Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
No, if it was a Digivolution, he'd turn into like a fridge with guns, right?
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Just had a massive spike, but it's fine now. Okay, so it did have a little bit at some point. Oh, what's the passage? Helmut, you can't just laugh uproariously.
Wait.
Void angels
Yes, I.
are
Well,
unrelenting.
I've read a lot of the Old Testament.
Hold fast.
It's the one where the kids come out and start throwing rocks.
Oh, at the prophet, and like he curses them and they die or something.
So they're like, "Get out of here, Baldy! Get out of here, Baldy!" But yes.
See, I knew the passage you were talking about. Okay, get out of here, Baldy. That's a nice one. Top tier. Here, pin that. There's like no more void plastic. Oh, there's some. Actinia's nabbing it all too quickly.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Yeah, he curses them, and the bear comes and like comes a bunch of hits.
Oof, pain. Hello, welcome on in. I hope you are having a lovely time. Have a good night.
You should get drunk and do Acts 250.
No,
The
or
various
nobody's getting drunk.
defenses are weakest here.
Tell me.
Have done well
Nobody's
to
getting drunk.
reinforce them. This struggle goes on for as
Acts
long as you
2:15
can
or
stand.
otherwise.
Cowards send minions to fight in their stead. This jackal is a mere
Well, you know what I should do is I should
Destroy it.
do this. Haha. 2 out of 3. Alright, we got it off. Never mind.
A
I'm good.
warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later. Now.
Woot! I got the cool cinematic cutscene. Let's go. I can't even tell what's going on because it's like glowing so much and it's on
Hunt it
fire and
down.
stuff. Where'd it go? Oh.
Seek out what protects it.
Protection? Actually, has there been any alcohol in Warframe at all? I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Drifter didn't drink anything. You see the Drifter eat a meal, but I don't think there's any alcohol there. I'm trying to think. Is there any character? I don't think Warframe has any alcohol. Whoopsie. Warframe may be rated M, but it is not for alcohol consumption. You know what is? Lord of the Rings Online. You can consume the alcohol of Quattro. There's a keg of Moria brew, I think, that you can have as a decoration in your house, and if you drink that ale, you wake up in a random spot across Middle-earth. Like your character passes out, the screen goes all black and white and like wibbly wobbly, and yeah, you're randomly teleported somewhere. So that is some powerful ale. Hello, Mega. Welcome on in. Nope. Homage. I already told you no. Do you not make jokes about that?
Skill has triumphed over mere machinery. You have done well.
Anyway.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
No, I'm just... Yeah, I don't... There's also... You get an achievement in Latro, I think, for, like, trying every type of alcohol in Shire or something. Like each inn has, like, a different... specialty alcohol that's only served at that one location, and if you drink them all, you get like an achievement or something. It's pretty great. And it's got like the system where it's like the more alcohol you drink, the harder it is to control your character. I remember during one of the events, they actually used that as a game mechanic where you had to do a parkour route, and you couldn't access the parkour route unless your character was like drunk or something. So it's like you had this like really hard parkour route, and you legit could not control your character properly because it's like the screen was not. It would drift around back and forth. So it's like you thought you were jumping on this thing, but you're actually like 5 feet to the left of it, and you were jumping like, whoa, whoa. And meanwhile, it looked like you were jumping like, whoa, whoa, you know? Cool mechanics in the video game. As like a 10-year-old kid or whatever, I thought it was hilarious.
What a
Ooh.
waste! Your scar.
War! Hi, buddy. Him dead. Somebody attacking me? No, I was looking at my clothes. They had like that big old golden trailing smacky stick. Right, that thing right there, and I thought that was like one of those spear enemies that Duviri has.
Battle is won. Paradox tamed.
Just Wukong. Whoopsies. I alt tabbed. I hope I didn't click anything. Oh, did I not select it?
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional.
Oh, whoopsie doopsies. Alright. Shit. Please.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if
You
Wukong's 4 counts as
protect
melee.
the excavators and keep them powered.
I'm going to assume it does. Alright, that was the last one? Cool, that was the last one. Alright, Corinthians 1 Corinthians 1 is a great Bible study. Okay, I will look it up.
The void treasure has been located.
Oh, excavation.
Extractor
Whoopsies! I
deployed.
need to do that. That could be a good topic. But I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I've never had a Bible study stream before, so I mean, I'll try my best, no matter which passage we decide to study. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. I can't guarantee I'm gonna be any good. We're forgetting about stream murders. Yes, I am. I completely forgot about it. I am so sorry. I will do the stream raiders after we finish this circuit run. I'm very sorry that I completely forgot about it. What happened to the new full skin? So it took a really long time, but they finally got back to me, and they gave me some, what are they called? Some prototype skins, and I gave them feedback, and then so when that happened, that was the only stage when I was working on the what's it called, the Takanuva skin. What happened last time was they gave me 3 designs, and I told them which design I liked the best, and then after that they made the design I liked the best, and then they put it into the game. They gave me the 3 designs. I told them which one I liked the best. So they are in the process of working on it, and they will put it in the game soon. I just checked today, actually, and it's not in the game yet. So I don't know when it's going to be added into the game. But it is in the design has been finalized, and they are in the process of making it. That is where it is standing at the moment.
You have gained much.
Oh, there are people over here.
If you
This guy wants to. Oh.
You may now leave. I advise
These gonna come out on
not
Fridays?
To be content with merely
Okay. Well, I'll try to keep an eye out every
Remember, you
Friday
can
then.
keep this
Alright, what do we
undercroft
survival?
manifestation active.
Oh wait,
The greater
no,
the
give-
gains for the other side.
Wow, this sounds really good. The longer you stay here. Not really. I'm only meleeing though. I can't wait to get it. Hey, I'm happy that you're excited about it. What unit is it? It is a Lancer. Because I wanted it to be a blue unit instead of a purple unit so that you guys would be able to place it more frequently. And the Lancer's a relatively new unit, so I figured there probably aren't that many good skins for it. And also because Lancer has big spear and Makuta T has a big spear. So they both have big spear, and yeah. Figured that worked. Excellent choice. Hey, I'm glad you approved. Well, yeah, it's the old, like 2000 and whatever. Okay, well, they're all 2000 and whatever. The not the movie design, but the first Makuta set design. So like the big old one that oh, I died. Orbs 4 times more effective for 60 seconds. Okay, I mean that's kind of cool. The one where he's got those big old what are they called? The backwards legs and the big old claws. The claws made out of like the Takanuva masks and, you know, the Kirkan and stuff. You know what? I think that is his only set. Why am I describing the set? He literally only has one. I'm small brain. I think because I'm thinking of like Icarax. Icarax is like a completely different person. Why am I specifying this? No, you know what? I guess there are 3 different sets. There's the set from the Metro Nui movie, right? Where it's the combiner set between Juma and Hideki and Kraka, which is honestly pretty ugly. And then there's the Matcha Nui online game, like random Shadow Matoran, I guess. And then there's the iconic Pterodax. I guess there's the Great Spirit Robot. Speaking of, I think I'm all done with the Bionicle audiobooks now that I think about it. I don't remember if I have any more chapters left that I need to record anyway. I think there's a couple chapters that have yet to be released. But I can't remember if I have any. I'll have to check after this. But I think I might be done. Because I submitted my raid on Volcanus chapter. I think, oh, you know, I think I know what it is. There were some chapters that were blank that nobody had called yet in some of the, there are 2 more books besides the raid on Volcanus. And I was gonna go through them and see if I wanted any of the chapters, and I haven't done that yet. I think of the ones that I have claimed, I'm done with them all though. Oh, darn it, I killed Jake Xmas before I had a chance to murder him. Oh well, that's okay. I still got a bunch of armor. No, do we want a defense? Oh, I guess everybody else does.
As long as you can stand. Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now have the chance
oh
to
wow,
undo
these guys are
those defeats.
really good at finding these. They must have memorized all the spawn locations or something.
Prepare
Good on them.
yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
I just got like half a billion armor. Why am I suddenly dying? Ooh, lost on my overguard. No, 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 We are not going to die. This golden cradle will live to survive another day. Have an operator emerge from it. Let's go. This?
Enemies incoming.
This one, yeah.
Fast.
This is, I assume when the, I mean, it's not explicit, but I think when the Lotus push the moon into Lua, this is a operator pod that stayed in the void when he came back out. Because, like, look at it. This is during the second dream, this is the pod that your operator comes out of. Yeah, at least the ones here in the circuit. And it's called, like, a cradle, right? That's what sleeping children outfit in, is a cradle. Yeah, it's the
Your resolve is being tested.
the only time that you find this particular model is on Lua, and yeah, it's the operators inside this upper nub area right here.
Like ashes, the enemy has been scattered to the void. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop.
You know, we could do a Bible
Judge
study about
for yourself.
That's not a Bible study. That's like a random religion
Understands how
talk.
to combine the elements
That's
coursing
not a
through
Bible
their
study though.
warframes.
That's just a talk about God. Which, you know, I'm not against doing, but that's false advertising if you're advertising it as a Bible study.
Complex elemental force.
Alright, what are we doing? Oh. Cold and electricity. Touch the push to talk button. I mean, again, I'm not against doing it. It's just not a Bible study. You don't have to.
Retrieve them.
No. Alright, fine. I will ask chat about it. Chat, how Mage is saying, what if instead of a Bible study, we had a talk about how God has actively worked in our lives, and how he has manifested his goodness to us and stuff. I mean, again, I am not against doing that, but I would not call that Bible study. Oh, why am I murdering people? I need to go throw amphors. I am not smart. Alright, cold. Cold over here. Cold. 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 Alright, and then there's only electricity left. Alright, still cold and electricity. Alright, cold. Ion, electricity.
Combine electricity. Cold.
Wait, why did that first electricity thing give like a whole huge chunk of juice, and then the second one gave like nothing? Does operator thrown stuff just give more? Let me test this hypothesis. Alright, here we go. Yeet, and that gave a big chunk. That also gave a big chunk. Well, not as big of a chunk, but it gave a chunk. Why didn't it the first time? Was it because it was in the process of spinning? It's not good. Electricity. Nobody has responded. It looks like nobody has a preference, which means we can do it. Let's go. Alright. Hold over here. done.
To know that even in the
Where's the
depths of
enemies?
the
I know I can throw these
undercroft,
on the enemies and it'll
the
do damage.
laws of alchemical science remain unbroken.
Nice. Got like a decent amount of damage. Void foot, super
duty
easy.
to make
Ooh, I'm at tier 8. Let's
extraordinary
go.
demands
Why is my
of
face chapped?
exceptional people.
I'm dead?
The void angels
Fun.
that roost in the Zeraman are breaking into the undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The spheres you see are ambient void energy. Gather as much as you can and use it to heal the damage.
Can I? Stay? Oh, hey, a thing. It's 1. Oh no, hey, that's number 3. Yeah. I'm back. Did I miss anything zany? Nope. Nope. Nothing at all. You? Yeah. No. Calmage wanted me to ask you guys a question. The question is, what was the question? Yes I did. Calmage wants to know if chat loves him. No, he was asking if instead of a Bible study, if we had like a talk on like how God has actively influenced our lives for the better and
all
stuff.
that is keeping them at bay.
And if he
Hold
wanted
fast.
us to talk about that
Fight
instead.
on.
But I
Close
don't
the
think that
ruptures
counts as
you
a Bible
would
study,
staunch
so
the
that's kind of
wounds
false
a comrade.
advertising. So I was like, I'd be fine with doing that, but not during a Bible study stream, during some other religion talk stream, because it's not really studying the Bible, it's just talking about our personal experiences. Oh hey, I have a full thing again. Let's go.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Ooh, I got a big chunk of void stuff.
The
Nice.
rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Boink. Boink. The cat needs to stream more. He needs to get back into streaming. I don't know if Calmage wants to stream anymore. You're busy kitty cat.
If the void angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not
Busy
allow that to happen.
He's got so much time. He's gotta wake up bright and early and meow outside of somebody's window, and he's gotta vomit in their shoes, and he's gotta sleep in a sunbeam in the most
Smallest breach in
obvious
the
spot
wall
so that
may
everybody who walks by wishes that they were him.
become a gaping wound.
He's gotta make some muffins. He's gotta make some biscuits. He's gotta knead all sorts of dough.
But leave you must, for the undercroft is inexhaustible. A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way into the undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back. The body is well armored, the limbs less so.
Alright, they already get the thingamajiggers. They probably did.
Then
They're
work
very
on
competent.
keeping it
Yep,
down.
there it is.
Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. You have triggered its defensive precepts.
Oh, there it
Find
goes.
where it
Bye
has
bye.
fled to. You have an opportunity. Take it. It has support. Change your focus.
Oh wait, I'm doing this. Who am I supposed to be killing? Random reinforcements. Where are they? Where are the reinforcements? Never mind. We're taking it. Yeah, now it's done. These guys are pretty good at what they do. Oh, we got some chat messages. Alright, let me do the assassination. Like that can be a Bible study if you prepare with passages in the Bible and use your testimony as explanation of those passages in action. See, that requires being smart, though.
It from harm. Find out what.
Where are you grown in, ClairVT? Yeah, okay, never mind. That requires preparatory work, which I'm sure I'll be able to do. I know. I know this.
Will not get up again. Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Exterminate, please.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest?
Connotations that get
Fight
not
on.
so say-so? I mean, you could always just choose passages that are. Besides, it's all inspired work at the end of the day. Can have opportunities for spiritual growth. Even in those such passages, I would say. Fan theory is that ClairVT is a stock day trader or a computer guy of some fashion, but will also accept Somali pirate. Nice. He wears an eye patch all day, every day. Ah, that's why he's busy. That's why he can't stream. It's because he's got a ship takeover slated for that time slot. Busy kitty. Someone sent me a Nigerian print scam email that said CalMage instead. I would probably do it. Alright, take notes, CalMage. You can send people scam emails and get money out of them. What's your best Nigerian prince cry for help email? Like what's your sob story that you would give people to try and get them to
Nigerian prince, but the Nigerian king hasn't fed me for 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm really hungry. You send me one Bitcoin and I will back to
That is hilarious. 10 out of 10 would give 1 Bitcoin.
What a waste.
Where am I attacking? Jacob X Shinobi, hello, welcome on in. Every time I play Warframe, I feel like I learn something new. It's because the game is hyper massive. It's like the hugest game ever, and it has so many intricate pieces and so many different like faction money and like so much stuff that like isn't told to you, and you have to kind of like learn it through the wiki. That makes sense that you learn something new every time. Alright, we're good. location. Do we want to stay?
Duviri is yours. It will wait for you.
Mission complete.
Take no CalMage. We can
Excellent work,
scam people out of money. Neb, you are already a streamer. Oof! Oof! That hurts. That cuts me to the quick. That makes me sad. How could you come into my house and say, you know what? He's not wrong. It's not wrong. Our subathons and tier 3 subs not enough. Okay. Subathons, I had goals. You guys knew very well what you were getting into, but yeah. Oh, people were talking. I didn't even notice. What did they say? Oh yeah, tier 3 subs are actual scams though. And Mrs. Moneybags over here. Warframe really needs someone to just take like 3 months to do nothing but implement tutorials. Yes. Yes. AVX 10 Rec, hello. Welcome on in. Is that Sun Wukong? Yes, I was doing the circuit and he was the one that was randomly assigned to me. Okay, I am going to do Stream Raiders because I forgot about that. And then my face is gonna die, so I'm gonna turn on a PNG. 5 Bitcoin? No. This is actually not true. Alright, Stream Raiders, Buddha style and speed. I am so sorry that I completely forgot about the existence of Stream Raiders. And we only have 30 minutes left in the stream, so it's like so much for my quest. 4 years in and just now learning about the resource drones and the helmet. I can understand not knowing about the resource drones. Like honestly, those things are really old and like they're not ever said anywhere, and the UI for them is like so incredibly small. Like that's understandable. But helmets? Wow. Helmets has been everybody's talking about that boy. Who won? It was Buddha style. Yay. It's over $60,000 right now? Oh yikes, it's gone up a lot since I last checked it. I do have some tiny small fraction of Bitcoin. I wonder if it's like tripled in price. Have I made like $3 now instead of $1? And I've made $300,000 in the last subathon. Oh yeah, that's why we're shaving CalMage. Alright, okay, so this is the last battle. And then we're gonna end the stream. But I should still have time for a little bit of a circuit. I'm gonna place this one. Neb checks her Bitcoin and suddenly graduates. No. Neb checks her Bitcoin and then suddenly goes full time. What up, insane? Nah, streaming 24/7's the goal, man. $64,314 USD for one full coin at the moment. That's like if you had like 10 Bitcoin, you could buy a house in California. Let's go. Anyway.
With the impossible
Oh yeah,
behind
I didn't
all
claim
that remains
an
is
item
what is
or
necessary.
slam
Yeah.
attack. So let's do that now. If you or CalMage played Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, what archetype would you use? I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for Blue Eyes White Dragon, Exodia, and Mills. I don't know the archetype. Calmage, what's your answer to that?
The magical girl deck.
He says the magical girl deck. I don't know what I expected. Yep, I would do some pre-made gimmick deck that somebody else figured out how to run, and that's like the only thing I know how to do. Madolce. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Galaxy Dragon deck? Nice.
Well, well, well. Looks like
Alright.
some serious crud is going down out there.
I don't know anything
Here's
about
to you,
Yu-Gi-Oh, but I have
anonymous
friends who play
troublemaker.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Same.
Yeah. That's the only reason I know that's a thing.
Dictating terms to
Yeah,
relevant
same. I
personages
know
in
that
mining,
you,
personnel, and security. This sector
either you win on
has a
round
new
1 or you're
master.
done. Alright, last round of the circuit. Oh, I have to put this up. Flower Guardians. I thought you had like a train deck. Calmage, I think, would have Thunder Nyan Nyan in his deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Regardless of archetypes he used. Okay, I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up. Thunder Nyan Nyan. Oh, this looks like those old-timey, like, this looks like a Thundercats card. Oh, and my face is dead. Ta-da! Turn this on. And no, I've got 2 galaxy noodles. Yeah. This looks like the old-timey, like, 90s anime style cards. 1 second whilst I make it so I don't have 2 galaxy noodles. Alright, sorry for the PNG, everybody. I have played a trade deck, but your Flower Guardians is the one I've played 90% of my matches on. Okay. Gotcha. I'm haunting us. Yes, you better believe it. Ooh. Alright. Galaxy Eyes Dragons are powerful. More powerful than Blue Eyes. Yo. Galaxy Eye Dragon. Let's go. I am a Galaxy Eye person who likes dragons. I like this. Okay, cool. I'm going to start. Wait, no, I have to trap out of Thunder Nyan Nyan. Alright, there we go. Start the circuit. Why do I have a message in my inbox? Caballero? Huh? Hey, heard you've been grubbing around in the Zaraman's backyard, that little tin pot kingdom. Well, in my extensive downtime, I've been having thoughts about weapons, how I could upgrade them, give them a sprinkle of void magic, and guess what? The void did what the void does. Took my ideas and made them real. How about that? So you've picked up, let's call it an Incarnon Genesis. Why not? An Incarnon Genesis. Bring it to me and I'll get it installed for you. Slaughter awaits, Caballero. P.S. Yonda says I need to say this very clearly. I cannot adept a weapon you do not own. I will need both the Incarnon Genesis and the weapon it applies to. Understand? I'm not running a charity here. Okay, so I guess this is new that they implemented, because this is not the first time I've gotten an Incarnon Genesis, but I haven't gotten a new one for a couple months. Oh, Calwage, do you want to see the Thunder Nyan Nyan card?
Sure.
Ta-da!
Take it. You like it. Oh, that's kind of cute. It looks like Ranma.
I don't know what that is, but there you go. That's the card he says you would have in your deck.
Aww.
It's based on Hanafuda cards. It's horrifically power crept and barely works. Aw, my condolences. Alright, circuit time. We're really close. 2 more ranks. These are the ones that take the longest. Frosty Bites. Just got grind the free gems for buying the card packs. That sounds fun. What you singing? Ooh, my Hilton Crumble is pretty good.
They sing Japanese poems and then you smack the poems with a card associated.
Okay. Wait, is this a survival build or is this a actual build? It's a decent build, I suppose. Cubicomb or Tigris Prime? Let's go with Cubicomb. Ooh, Tatsu. Ooh, Juxtocra has a warm spot in my heart. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I'm gonna go with Dextraka just because it's a comfort weapon. I like it. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. No, nobody saw that.
I saw. What did I see?
Nope, you didn't see anything.
Chat, tell me what I saw.
Crunchy Kronk saw it, apparently.
Stug.
He's not redeeming it, so I'm good. I'm good. Patience is taking forever. No. No! Crunchy Kronk, what? I hate you. I don't actually. It's exaggerated for comedic effect. I hate this. Marta's complete. You know what? I'm just not gonna fire it. Alright, it's gonna be. Well, maybe it'll get an incarnate soon. A player's waiting for one. I haven't realized that. That's fine. I've got Protean. I've got some cool swords. Look at that purple. Whoosh, whoosh, whooshy, whoosh. And it makes like a lotus symbol. It's hard to notice, but like...
Secrets lie buried deep within the
let's
undercroft.
see here.
The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Okay, so we got that one. They beat me to it. Alright, they got it all. Nice. There's a lot of cat theming cards. Well, of course, the internet revolves around cats.
Power.
Of course Yu-Gi-Oh! Would have some. If they were smart, they'd have a lot.
Was a little silly.
When is Quingy Quonk not doing a little silly? That's what I want to know. Ban not using the stug. 5 seconds.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
Is that guy dead already? I think he is. Too bad. He's extra dead now because the stug's got him. That's right.
Charge expended.
Alright, cool. Him dead. Everybody dead. Everybody gets stugged. That was kind of cool. They're like let the ghost splotches in the air. I don't know if that was the stug or the guy. It's probably a combination of the two. It looked very cool. The bullet jumping into a target. Like a professional warframe.
now be
I'm about
extracted.
to die. I'm about to die. I need to use my other abilities besides my two. Okay. And this too. Can't see anything.
Extractor deploying.
Slug things over here.
Avoid treasure has been located.
Very helpful.
An extractor is out of
At least, oh, it's over here.
Savor the anticipation.
At least I didn't say using anything besides this stuff. You can still use abilities. Thank goodness for small mercies. What generosity. What benevolence. What joy it is to use this stuff and also Catnip hoodie, rescue cat, catch Eve 2, or level 2. Magispector cat, Necromata, whose cat cards you have. Neat, well, the cat cards are okay. These are cute. Kitties are for giving kisses right on their little heads in between their ears. And then they try to squirm away from you, because they don't want to be smooched. But they're so cute, what can you do?
a new
And then they
extraction
meow
site
in
may now
distress
be claimed.
because they're being held against their will and
Enemies are
forcibly smooched.
assaulting your excavator.
And it is quite tragic.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Shamisen Samsara Sorrow Cat? That is a great name. I need to look up that card. Okay, I run out of ammo.
Way out
Oh, I
is
have tons
now
of ammo.
open
How
to
can I
you.
swap weapons? Ooh, I'm
Further
at tier
buried
9.
riches
Last
are
tier,
here
let's
for the
go.
taking. Will you lay your sword aside?
Quick question, what's the drop rate for a legendary core on Sortie? I do not know the answer to this off the top of my head, Annie Maestro. Welcome on in, by the way. I do know it is a very low amount and that whatever the drop rate is advertised is fairly accurate. I know people have done a lot of different tests for the legendary core drops. It's like 1% or something like that, I think. I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, 0.18%. There you go. Oh, this dragon again. Hello there, Tenno. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. What am I doing? Oh, this is still excavation. No, it's... Yeah, it's still excavation. Enemies eliminated. Huh? It must be bugged. Okay, so it's an extermination. Well, that goes stuck. And it has been 5 minutes since the stug redeem, so I can stop using this. Let's go. Mark that redeem as complete, and it is time for actual weapons. AKA, I use abilities as well.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
Check your binder. I have number 29 mannequin cat. That is a very low number. Is that a rare card or is that just an old card? Peak Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. Alright, alright. Scored a lucky... Yo! Congratulations, Annie Maestro! Congratulations. Oh, right. Also, I feel like I need to have the disclaimer. I don't normally be frozen. I'm not normally a PNG tuber. My face died, so I had to put up a PNG. But normally I have a model, and normally I'm running around doing stuff, and talking and having all that lip sync and hair wiggling around and stuff. But it is a temporary malfunction, and I will get it fixed one of these days. Proves that vanilla Hero Systems is close to 0% drop. Gonna post a screenshot on Discord as proof. Yeah, congratulations! That is a big deal. Neb is stuck in place. What has happened? Hello, Bravo! Welcome on in. Oh, are you talking about the... Oh! Oh, I have decrees. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised when I say that. I always have decrees. Probably talking about, like, this thing where I did that rewind. That is Protea's power. Was Prime Blueprint is going to be the death of me? You've been having terrible luck with it. My condolences.
Craft is curved. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Tempted to ban using any weapons or abilities besides Stug and ability 3.
Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay.
Hello.
The environment itself will fight to choke you out.
This is good for Protea. I'm dying. Why is your face dying so much recently? Because I changed my setup. The setup has been changed, and because of that, the face is dying a lot. The setup has been changed, yes. Yeah, I can make moves to get it fixed. I just have not been able to before this point, and now I have a chance. But wait, how did you get home? Do you just not have them, or did you buy them? The best. He is definitely the one who's players I will run. Him and Cora. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, for my wall mouth tarot set, DE had a Twitch drop for the Hero systems when they introduced the helmet system. So I got the systems for the Twitch drop for my wall mouth. But the first one I farmed the old-fashioned way. Quite painful. I didn't mind it that much.
Predicting life support drop point.
I know nothing about anything. What is a legendary core, and does Duviri only give you stuff you have, or can it give you anything? Can you, for the Duviri question, can you be a little more specific? Are you talking about the circuit, the thing I'm doing right now with the Incarnon Genesis? Or are you... Oh, you're talking about the weapons that you can get from Duviri. No, you can get literally anything. I think it's weighted to give, like, upgrades more, like primes or like Kuva weapons instead of the base weapon. But no, I've been getting I got Dante before I had Dante. Like I got the Korufel before I had Korufel, I think. Ooh, we are actually almost dead. Let me. Where is a tower? Tower's over here. Oh, somebody got
has been activated.
Oh, the tower's gone. Oh no, you can get any weapon from the circuit. What is a legendary core? A legendary core is a mod. It is an upgrade thing. So when you upgrade a mod, it costs credits and endo. And a legendary core will fully upgrade a weapon without spending any credits or endo. Or not weapon, mod. So for all of those really expensive ones like galvanized mods and prime mods, or it takes a lot to upgrade, you just slap a legendary core on a rank 0-1 and ta-da! Now you have a max rank 1. Yeah, they're a very rare drop. A long time ago, he gave out a bunch of them to everybody for free. But yeah, for the most part, they're pretty expensive. If you have one, and you need platinum, I would definitely recommend selling it instead of using it, because you can get quite a bit of plat from it. But yeah, if you actually need it, like if you have a galvanized mod that's at rank 0, and you really want to have it maxed, like you could.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exception.
Could just get it maxed with 0 resources. I've had better luck. Oh, sure.
Corpus jackal.
I've had better luck with the supposedly harder to spawn Scarlet Nyxifera, which supposedly only has 10% spawn rate. Ooh, Scarlet Nyxifera. The difference between the Scarlet Nyxifera and the pieces for Harrow is that Harrow you have to spend like 20 minutes in a mission before you have a single proc of a chance to get it. Versus the Scarlet Nyxifera, you fly in a cave and there are like 5 spawn points, and there's like 6 different caves that they spawn in. So it's like you have a lot more potential spawn points and that you're seeing in a small window of time that you just don't have with the Harrow chassis, you know? It might have a higher spawn rate, but it takes a lot longer to get to that spawn, you know? But yes, I remember the Scarlet Nyxifera farm.
You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. It has support. Change your focus.
So, you know nothing, but like, I know what endo is. Yeah, so Legendary Core will fully max a mod without you spending any endo or any credits. And it gets really expensive for the higher tier pips on those mods that have like 10. Turrets were not allowed to just check Warframe.market. Legendary fusion cores, aka legendary cores, go for 135. That sounds about right. That's about the same as I remember them being. It's 100. Yeah, that sounds like the price has not changed in a long time then. Stayed pretty consistent. Hit MR16, congratulations! You're a big leaguer. Yep, there with the big shooters. Congratulations. Where are these people supposed to go? You. Hi. Great, a minute. R10 vods easily go to millions in credits and at least 100k Never mastered the Viper? Oh, you probably sold it immediately once you realized how bad it is. Base Viper is incredibly bad. But yeah, oh, did you see they're putting in like a little alert thing now for if you are about to sell a mod that you haven't maxed or a weapon that you haven't maxed yet, they're gonna give you a little heads up alert like, hey, you haven't maxed this. Are you sure you want to sell it? Pop up before it happens. So that's cool. But yeah, Viper, if I remember correctly, that's one of those ones that you can just buy with. You can buy the blueprint on the market, I'm pretty sure. So, it should be easy to get it again. Slap it on, jump it in ESO, and call it a day.
Serve as a warning. Duviri is defended.
Legendary. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Leave now.
Fusion core
later.
prices went down slightly on. Used to be in the 140 to 150 range.
The undercroft is inexhaustible.
Huh? What caused them to go down? Interesting.
The void angels that roost in the Zeraman are breaking into the undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Any of those little fragments. Everyone else is probably already still picking their decrees, which honestly is something I should do. No, this one has like, oh, there's one. That's a juicy one. Monk effigies. I've been doing a lot of Pal World off stream. You guys are friends with me on I was gonna say Facebook. Oof, cringe. If you guys are friends with me on Steam, you probably see that. Or well, I guess it shows on Discord what you're playing. Maybe after I catch up with all of the subathon goals, I'm probably gonna stream a little bit more Pal World because I've been having a lot of fun with that off stream. I've also been thinking of doing art off stream. Like I have Cringy Krog's art piece and Anon's art piece that I need to work on. And I'm thinking I should probably just, so that I could get to all of those games that people have requested. Like there's a lot of games that were requested, like Astral Chain. I've been looking into picking up a physical copy of those. It's digital, ew, gag. Found some cheap ones on eBay looking at. Yeah, like Sly Cooper. There you go, hit the nail on the head. So I'm thinking of just doing art off stream so that I'll have more time to do games like that. So that the whole, because it's gonna take me a while, like hours worth to do it, the art pieces, because I'm not that fast of an artist. So yeah, if you guys are okay with me doing them off stream, I'll probably at least I'll probably try to finish Anons on stream and start Kronks on stream, just so that it's at least partially streamed. But then I might finish. I might continue working on Anons off stream and then finish Kronks on stream, just so that I have more streams for other things. Yeah. I don't know, just something I've been thinking about.
The
I might do it. I might not do it. Who knows?
Paradox
Just random
stabilizes.
thoughts. You don't know why the prices went down? Okay. Something changed in warp
Void
fabric
angels
reality,
are
so
unrelenting.
you're receiving eyes that you were holding still.
Are all that
Oh,
is
you're
keeping them
talking
at
about
bay.
my face. I thought you were talking about in Warframe. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I am in fact holding still. My face broke, so I have a PNG. Yep. I temporarily have a PNG. No, I wasn't playing dumb or playing coy or anything. I just didn't know what you were talking about.
Uvery's defenses are weakest here.
Oh, I'm so close. I guess nobody likes alchemy, dang.
Well, that's perfect timing because it's 3 hours.
Alright. Oh man, I'm so close to getting the last one. Now, just curious, have you ever been placed in a position in Duviri Circuit where you were positioned to fall out of bounds, but you had a split second to save yourself? Yes. When that happens, I push 5 and I operator back to dry ground. And that's what I usually do. I mean, yes, if you ask me, would you prefer my art streamed or sly? I think you know my answer. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Oh, actually, that's a really good Zephyr fashion. Ooh, oh, that looks cool. Lava Kaiju Hydroid? That's really cool looking. I gotta wait for him to circle back around so I can take a screenshot. Alright, yep, 3-hour mark. Let's go. I'm gonna head over to Stream Raiders. Lava Kaiju Hydroid. Alright, circle back to Stream Raiders. Speed, Buddha style, and turn. Thank you very much for placing units. You guys take care. Because you just noticed that myself, and I apparently have not been maximizing transfers. Oh yeah, so it used to not be like this, but I think if you pop into operator mode, let's say you have like a bunch of channeling abilities that are up, you pop into operator mode and you get back to dry ground and you swap back to your Warframe will still have all their channeling abilities up, and it used to not be like that. It used to be if your Warframe fell off the cliff, everything got canceled, even if your operator survived. So it's very cool that that is no longer the case. All right, and this goes to speed. All right, that's it for that. I'm gonna go back to the chatting. You guys get a lovely look at my glitched out face. Yay, huzzah, glitches. Yes, because this is the 3D model with the broken face as opposed to the PNG of me, which is just a PNG. But this is glitching out. All right. We're gonna raid somebody. Have I caught up on redeems? I have, except for Hans redeem that he redeemed 5 months ago. Let me tab out of the redeem page. If you guys do any more redeems, I will not be able to see them. Of the redeem page, if you guys do, no, get muted. Get muted, Neb. Thank you, Calmage. Very, very elegant. I'm sure everybody heard that. All right. Who is live? Thank you, Mega. That's not the PNG you were talking about. No, I'm at. Let's see. I don't know where it is. Here. No, that's not it. I don't know. Whatever. It was a picture. It was a picture. Your head moved on impact. Yes, it did. Cause this is the model that is glitched out, and not the PNG. All right. Who are you rated? We did raid Copa Raven kinda recently. Whimsicool is live. We have not raided her in a long time. I think I'm going to raid her. All right, here we go. Let's turn on some background music. Thank you, Cringy Croc. All right.
I like Cringer Crawl.
Warframe Sunday, no phones in the same room. Calmage posting as usual. I see. You know what? That's a good message, a Neb approved message. If you guys don't want that Neb approved message, though, you have the one that has all the little stars on it. That is one that is universal across all of Twitch. If you are subscribed to the channel, you can do the lift together that has all the little raid emotes. And yeah. Or you can copy and paste Cringy Cronc's message, which is Neb approved. Alright, we're gonna raid Whimsicool. She's playing Potion Permit, and it is a 12-hour stream, which sounds really fun.
Wait, I wasn't listening to you right?
Whimsicool.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah. We have not rated her in a hot minute because she usually does not stream at this hour unless she is doing a really, really long stream. So, you guys take care. I will see. Wait, let me make sure she's not at the 12-hour mark. She's at the 11:30 mark. You know what? She's still got 30 minutes. We're going to do the raid. All right, you guys take care. I will see you tomorrow for a stream.
Cringy Kronk wants in the canoe.
Oh, the canoe! I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I will do that. All right. Thank you. All right, I will see you tomorrow for art. And remember, if you're ever sad that you can't kill anybody IRL, just know that you can always kill them with kindness. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.